So this is the first of my series called On the Ground. What I'm hoping to do is interview people around the world and get their reactions in terms of what's happening on the ground in their countries. I think that there is some value in talking to people who are living their lives, and especially some of the so-called hotspot countries, I guess, where of interest like India, Sweden, definitely the US, China, Singapore, Taiwan, to really just get an insight into everyday people's lives and how the pandemic is affecting them. I'm trying to stay away from highly political views. Not really interested in that. I think that's covered as much as it needs to be in the media. I'm more interested in just everyday people and their lives and how they feel the government's response is, what they feel like the contributing factors are in terms of transmissions and deaths, and just overall, see how people are feeling around the world. So this will be called the On the Ground series from Statecraft. I hope you enjoy it and learn from it. And I'll do a series of it. I've got someone in India lined up. I've got somebody in Pakistan, Sweden, a few people in the US lined up. So if you have other suggestions for people that you might know, that'd be great for guests in countries around the world. I'd love to hear from you. You can just email me or drop a comment and let me know who you think would be great. My first guest is Pathros Alex. He lives in Kerala, India, which is the southeastern tip of India, a beautiful place that's known for its tourism. And he's been living there. I met Pathros a few years ago. He worked with me at one of my companies. Very intelligent, well-informed individual. So I reached out to him to get a real understanding of what's happening in India in terms of, they're on their third lockdown now, so they've taken a different approach to lockdown, what's happening in terms of government and industry response, how the economy is doing, what are the cultural factors that might affect a place like India in terms of being able to keep its transmission, infection, and death rate so low. So we had a really great conversation, and it'll follow right after this. And hopefully you'll find some value in those insights. I definitely did in talking to Pathros.